Most people think progress comes from going hard. They wait for the day they're going to lock in, flip the switch, and change everything at once. That day feels powerful, but it doesn't last because intensity is loud and consistency is quiet. And quiet work doesn't get applause. Intensity feels productive because it's emotional. You're fired up. You do a lot in a short window. You feel like something finally changed. Then life hits. Energy drops, focus fades, momentum disappears. And people think that means they lost something. They didn't. They just relied on the wrong thing. Consistency doesn't feel impressive. It feels repetitive. It feels boring. It feels small, which is exactly why it works. Consistency doesn't ask you to be at your best. It just asks you to show up again. Think about anything that actually stuck in your life. Not the thing you went hardest at, the thing you stayed with. A habit, a routine, a skill. It didn't grow because you were intense. It grew because you were present over and over. Intensity is fragile. It depends on mood, on timing, on circumstances lining up. Consistency survives bad days. It survives tired days, unmotivated days, days where nothing feels special. Those are the days that count. Most people don't quit because it's too hard. They quit because they expected to feel better. Consistency doesn't hype you up. It just keeps you moving when the excitement wears off. And that's when most people stop. If this is hitting home, it's probably because you've been hard on yourself for not going all in, for not doing enough, for not pushing harder. When the real issue might be you've been trying to sprint instead of build something you can maintain. Here's the shift. Stop asking, how hard can I go? And start asking, what can I repeat? What can you do even at your worst day? That's the pace that actually changes things. Consistency compounds. It doesn't show up overnight. It doesn't announce itself. But over time, it separates people quietly. Same effort, different results. Because one stayed and the other one burned out. You don't need to go harder. You need to keep going. Small steps, same direction. No drama. That's how real progress happens. That's it.